Welcome to the Rantoul Roundup, where we round up the news so you don't have to. In this week's episode, we're talking mostly 4th of July. Phoenix is here from the Rec Department to give us an update on things going on at the Rec Department, as well as the 4th of July and July summer schedule for Freedom Fridays. And Scott Woods is here to talk RCS, all the things going on for the upcoming school year. And he's here to talk to us about the Rotary Pancake Breakfast on the 4th. Enjoy the show. Phoenix, welcome to the episode. Thanks for coming on tonight. How are things going?
Things are going really well. Things are very, very busy.
Yes.
But busy is good.
Busy is good for you. Awesome. You wanted to talk a little bit, we'll circle back to the July stuff, but you wanted to talk about the forum and the pool and things that are going on there. So what's going on at the forum right now?
So the forum typically slows down in the summers.
Right.
It has not slowed down one bit.
Wow.
We are still moving. We got some new equipment in. There's still going to be more new equipment in the future.
Can you tell us what, for people who haven't gotten out there in a while, can you tell us what kind of new equipment you guys are?
Yeah, so we got a Smith machine. So a Smith machine is a squat rack on a rail, and it is for those who are maybe new to lifting, or some people who just need balance support. But that was a large request from the folks who frequent the forum.
Okay.
And then a new chest and shoulder press that has been very, very popular.
Okay.
A new row machine, and just a few other small little things. But a lot of that equipment has been there for many, many years.
Yeah.
And a lot of it is very well made, so you don't need to replace it. But it's time to cycle out some old and put in some new.
Yeah. What kind of classes are you guys offering out there for those who haven't been out there in a while?
So we have a full calendar of group fitness classes, and group fitness classes are included in a forum membership. So we have pricing $25 a month for an adult, $20 for a senior, or ages 14 to 17. We also offer annual memberships, and then we have a program called Silver Sneakers that we participate in. So individuals who are 65 and older may qualify for a free year-long membership through their insurance provider.
Okay.
Just stop by the front desk, let our staff know that you're interested in Silver Sneakers. There is stuff that has to be done on your end with your insurance before we can finalize it. Okay. But we have lots and lots of Silver Sneakers members.
Of course, yeah. What are their favorite classes?
So Phyllis Lahr teaches Monday through Friday mornings at 8:30 a.m. And she is a favorite of many, many people. She does seated classes, so for those who want to sit down and work their legs or work their arms, they listen to really good music in there.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Where's that class at? In the gym or?
So we have a group fitness room.
Okay.
Yep. So a couple years ago, the building got a pretty extensive renovation. Added the lobby, added the group fitness room, and we have this beautiful room that we use all day long.
That's good. That's good.
And then we also have evening classes taught by Josh Hopkins, Celeste Dorsey, Lisa Swan. And that's it.
Shout out to Celeste. She's my across the street neighbor. Yes. I love that lady to pieces.
Celeste is also back for water aerobics at the pool, which ties me into the pool.
Yep.
So your forum membership allows you to access water aerobics at the pool.
That's awesome.
Just water aerobics. Pool pass is required. Pool pass or daily admission is required for other activities. But if you want to go to water aerobics, you can show up 15 minutes before class. You'll still scan your forum pass at the front desk. Okay. And then you're good to go in and work out with Laura Fondia, June Hall, or Celeste Dorsey.
Shout out to all three of those ladies. They're pretty amazing.
They are amazing.
Yeah. Let's see. What else we need to do? 4th of July.
Yes.
We're almost there. So talk to me about the schedule and sign up. And what else planned?
So for the 4th of July on the actual 4th, we will have the parade.
Let's back up though.
Back up.
We'll start on the 3rd.
Okay.
Because this is the one question that a lot of people in the know get. So the fireworks are always on the 3rd at dusk. I'm gonna put it right here on the 3rd at dusk. Okay. And then the 4th. Okay.
Yes. So we will have our parade starting at 9:30 a.m. I don't know the route, to be honest. Maplewood to Wabash.
That sounds right. The map is right behind Susie's head and it's very small, so I
It's very
can't.
tiny.
But yeah, it's going to be the same route that it is every year. Yep. Most families in town have their corners or street sides picked out. So, yes. Yep, same route all the way to the park. Yes. So,
and if you're interested in being in the parade, registration is open. myrantoul.com/parade. Just sign up, fill out the form with all the information that's needed, and then check-in begins at 8:30 a.m. On Maplewood.
Yes. That's,
yes.
Yep. Yeah.
All the information's in the form.
Yep.
myrantoul.com/parade.
And then while we're talking about that, I will do another little pitch for Exchange Club. Exchange Club is the group that passes out the flags to the kids every year. And we actually got some of those flags sponsored by TT Distribution. So we'll have some special flags going out for that. And then we'll be preceding the parade. So we go out a little bit earlier, pass out our stuff, and then the parade comes behind us. So just make sure to watch out for extra traffic in between there, because sometimes those cars can sneak through. But yeah, we're looking forward to that. And then what about, we're switching from summer nights into Freedom Fridays. So then that means that Friday is the 3rd. And it sounds like you're trying to get something together for the 3rd. Where would, if that's going to take off, where would that be? Like if you did have a band, if you get one locked in for the 3rd, where will it be?
So July 3rd will be at the Aquatic Center.
Okay.
Just like it was last summer. So last summer downtown was under construction, so Freedom Fridays was moved to the Hat Parker Family Aquatic Center.
Okay.
So we'll be outside in the grassy area like we were last year.
It was really nice.
It was very nice. There's plenty of space out there. We will be offering our free swim admission from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. All pool rules still apply. Gotta throw that in there. And last year it was good crazy.
Yeah.
It was crazy, but good crazy. So about 700 people in the pool.
And what's the time frame for that again?
So free swim is from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m.
Okay.
And then the event is 6 p.m. to 9 p.m.
Okay.
And we'll have food trucks, inflatables. It'll be Freedom Fridays. And then once the band ends, there may be a small break, but we will go into fireworks. Okay. And it's the perfect spot to watch fireworks out there.
It really is. Anywhere out there right now is a good spot. Yeah, for sure. What about the rest of the Freedom Fridays for July?
So we're going to be moving events around town. We're going to utilize some spaces that we have and, change things up. So July 10th will be at the sports complex. I'm considering doing an adult wiffle ball tournament.
Oh.
As a little activity out there. And then we have the splash pad for the kids. We've got miles and miles of artificial grass to do whatever you want to do. But
within reason.
Yes. And we will have Tom Grassman Band.
Oh, Tom's great.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that one will be a lot of fun. July 17th is at the Fringe.
Okay.
Yep.
So we're doing two Fridays on that side of town, pretty close together. Okay.
Yep. Working with availability and all of that. So, but it'll be at the Fringe. It'll still have all the good excitement. We'll have Vivacious Audio. They're a rock band.
Okay.
Something a little bit different.
Yeah. Do you know where they're gonna set up at?
I don't know that event layout just yet.
Okay. I
want to play around with it a little bit. Because it really ultimately depends on electric needs.
Right.
That's how all of our events are set up, is where we can get electric.
Okay. So that'll be down the road. And then what about the last week in July?
Yes. July.
Man, I can't believe we're already talking about the last week of July.
I know. July 24th, we'll be back downtown.
Okay.
And thanks to Maverick Pipe, who is expanding and investing in our community, they are sponsoring 90s Daughter.
Very nice. Thank you, Maverick Pipe, for that. That's very awesome. That'll be good.
So, 90s Daughter is a very big name band. And
I just saw them in Urbana a couple weeks ago. Tom and the gang, they do a really great job.
Yes. Yeah. And, by then the amphitheater should be done.
We're going to hope.
Yes.
We're going to speak it into fruition.
We are going to speak it into fruition.
But
but we'll close down some streets. We'll have some exciting stuff going on as well, and we'll just make it a big party.
Yeah, it sounds like it. Is there anything else coming up in the fall that you want to hit on now? Anything that needs pre-registration stuff?
Not off the top of my head. We'll have our Halloween party at the sports complex. That one's always a big turnout. This past year, the weather was beautiful for that, and we had probably 1,500 people out there compared to the 800 that we usually expect. Yeah. So it was almost double attendance. I
can't believe that we're thinking about Halloween already, but it's going to come quicker than we think.
Life goes fast.
It does. Well, Phoenix, thanks so much for coming on and talking with us. And now everybody's gotten to see your face a little bit more. So when you see Phoenix out there, make sure you tell her hello and introduce yourself so that she knows who you are, and we'll get her acclimated and get her out there. But she's doing a great job. Thanks a lot, hon.
Thanks.
Hello, and welcome to the Rantoul Sports Wrap. My name is Stephen Feig, and today we will be announcing the Rantoul Spring Sports Awards, Most Valuable Player and Most Improved Players for the sports from this past spring. And we begin with the Rantoul Eagles baseball team, as their MVP was Levi Dutzman, as he was a shortstop and a pitcher. The most improved player for the Eagles baseball team was Carson Likens. He was a catcher. The softball team's most valuable player was Lauren Herbert. She was a senior. She played shortstop, and she will be continuing her softball journey as she will be going to Lincoln Land Community College. And the most improved player was Silver Button. And the boys track and field most valuable player was Trevante Mendoza Chapel. And the most improved player was Matthew Hardwell, who was a sophomore. The girls track and field team, their most valuable player was Aubriana Thompson. She was a senior. And now we get to talk about the history-making part of the Spring Sports Awards, as this year the high school had its first girls soccer team in 20 years built, as even though they had only won one game, they had a lot of fun. There are a lot of positives that they can build off of. And their first most valuable player in 20 years is Eulalia Parker Domingo. She was a forward. And the most improved player for the Eagles girls soccer team was Shaylin Casco Lopez. She was also a forward. Congratulations to them on that big accomplishment, as they were named the first MVP and most improved player in 20 years at the high school. Even though we typically talk about Rantoul sports on this channel, we would like to send our congratulations to the St. Joseph Ogden Spartans, as they won the Class 2A state title for the state of Illinois in high school baseball. And the path they took, they beat Ottawa Marquette in the state semifinal 6-1. and in dominating fashion, they won. They beat Harvest Westminster 15-1 on Saturday to capture their first state title in school history. They were very well equipped, and their record shows it, as they were an astounding 40-2, and not many teams can beat that team. They were a very solid team. They competed. Their goal at the beginning of the year was, we want to be playing in Champaign and win a state title, and they did that. So, as a school from the Illini Prairie Conference, we want to send our congratulations to them as they completed a big-time run in the state tournament.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we have Scott Woods. How are you?
I'm great.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
He just got really quiet. For the past 5 minutes, he's been making me laugh.
What are we talking about?
We're going to talk about school stuff.
Okay.
For the upcoming year. And then I think you're here to talk to me about Rotary Pancake Breakfast.
I am for sure going to talk about pancakes.
Pancakes.
Or as they say in Spanish, panqueques.
Is that how they really say it in
Yeah,
Spanish?
that's how
Okay, because I don't know my Spanish that well.
I mean, that's how I say it.
Somebody's going to fact check those.
There's probably other words for it. But.
Yeah. So how are things going at RCS?
All right. So, well, first in the introduction, you didn't actually say who I am.
Yeah, Scott Woods.
Okay, so I'm the superintendent of Rantoul City Schools, which is the pre-K through 8th grade district in Rantoul.
Yes.
It's Scott Amerio who's in charge of the high school.
I said nothing about
I know,
Amerio.
but every now and then I get phone calls.
Sorry, Scott, I didn't.
Every now and then I get phone calls about high school stuff, and I don't need to get those.
No, those should definitely go to Scott.
Scott. So what's going on in Rantoul City Schools? Well, it's summer break. That is always an interesting time for us. It's actually at the district office, and for some of our staff, it's actually a busier time of year because we just wrapped up a lot of our summer professional development activities. Okay. That's kind of how we start the summer with teachers. So what did we do for summer PD activities?
Yeah,
we did. Yeah, should I just keep interviewing myself?
You were doing great.
Okay. So we did. Primarily, we did a lot of training on a program called Responsive Classroom, which is a program for teachers, and it talks a lot about behavior and classroom management.
Okay.
We had some sessions on literacy, some sessions on working with students for whom English is a second language. Mm-hmm. Data analytics, I sat through that for a whole day. That was exciting. That was with principals and
how is that
building instructional leadership teams.
How is that relevant to schools?
Well, we're supposed to understand what people are learning and how they're doing, and we need to be able to track that data and monitor progress.
I think that's pretty nifty.
So we did some training on that.
Can we circle back? Do you know off the top of your head how many English as a second language students we have on average per year?
Yeah, so the total number is a high number. I can give you percentages. So we're about 1,700 students, and I want to say it's 26% of our students are in our EL program, so English Learner Program. But at this point, the district, so most of our students are receiving services and support in Spanish. Mm-hmm. Trivia question: what's the second most spoken language at home?
No,
I've already asked.
You asked this at Exchange Club, and guess who slept since then?
I did.
Hold on.
Chu.
Yeah. Yes.
Chu. I believe it's CHUJ, and that is a Guatemalan native language.
Okay,
that's number 2.
I could not remember where, like, what nationality that was tied to, if I'm saying that correctly.
And then Pashto is number 3 from Afghanistan.
Okay.
You and I have had this conversation. You're acting very surprised.
No, but our viewers have not heard you give this talk before. And it's been a minute since we did have this conversation. It's been a couple months. So, but I think that's really interesting that there's such a diverse group of students in RCS right now.
For sure.
Yeah. What kind of fun things are you looking forward to in the upcoming school year?
Oh, fun things?
Or things in general?
Well, I mean, I don't know if I would call it fun, but we did just finish redoing the gym floor in the annex at Ader.
Oh, nice.
Which is the old, the locals all know this. It's the old USO building.
Oh my goodness. That is
And
a very
we
old
think it was the
building.
original gym floor, and we had to replace it because
I'm
nails
sure.
kept popping through.
Oh my
So
gosh.
we were a little concerned about safety.
Yeah.
I just saw some pictures of that today. That was safe. So finished. So no, we do a lot of summer maintenance projects. We're about ready to go on. Should be coming out soon. The bid project for Pleasant Acres.
Okay.
Desperately needs a new parking lot.
Oh.
I'm sure you park there a lot.
Yeah, never.
No.
I'm not on that side.
Well, we
of town
put in
much.
that fantastic pre-K center.
Yes.
Is attached to Pleasant Acres now,
Mm-hmm.
and you put that big shiny new piece on the end, and then the parking lot, and then you've got the Pleasant Acres blacktop.
Yeah.
So we're working on that.
Okay. So, well, that'll be good.
Yeah.
When is registration this year?
July 23rd.
Okay,
but
so about a month away. Oh,
I'm sure we have a lot of parents watching right now. I mean, I'm told your viewers are in the tens.
I'm gonna have to put a little scroller on the bottom
the
that
tens,
says
right?
"Watch out for sarcasm." Yes, in the tens.
If
yes.
you are already enrolled or you attended Rantoul City Schools this past school year, you can register online. You can do it now. You do not have to wait till July 23rd.
Okay, well then get
and
it
if
done.
you need help, call the district office and put the number right here below me right now. 217-893-5400, and Lizbeth will help you if you get stuck on registration. But otherwise, if you're brand new to RCS or you need more help doing registration, it is July 23rd, 8 to 8 at Ader in the big gym.
In the big gym. At Ader.
Summers Carter Gym, which was recently dedicated.
Yes, it was. Yeah.
That was 2 summers ago.
Already. Yeah. Time goes really fast.
What else about registration? Oh, going into kindergarten, 6th grade, or freshman year of high school, you've got to have a school physical.
Make sure you get those.
And you should book those now.
Now, yes.
Yeah. Promise Healthcare, who's located on the same campus as Ader, they're taking appointments.
Okay.
So
we'll have to.
You can put their number right here.
Right here. It's gonna be our thing. So
you're gonna have a lot to edit.
It'll be fine.
That's been my plan all along. So.
Distract.
Yeah.
That's his goal.
Let's talk about Rotary.
Yeah, of course. You guys have one of your big shindiggies is coming up.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you can't hear, Susie's behind the camera dying laughing at this moment.
And my dog's also walking around.
Yeah, Otis is like in the doorway right now.
All right. So Rotary, I'm the current Rantoul Rotary Club president. Until June 30th.
Then who takes over after you?
It would be the village administrator, Scott Eisenhower. He is currently president-elect.
I know what that's like.
Yeah. So July 4th, we do. So one thing I love that Rantoul is awesome with is 4th of July.
Yeah.
So, even back when I was in college, I was here for the 4th of July parade. Long ago, that would have been
really
in the ancient time warp machine.
When the dinosaurs roamed the earth.
Yes. And my wife went to Rantoul High School, so I kind of knew about Rantoul. But the parade and the breakfast is the Rantoul, I do think, does a great job. And I always tell folks, if you're looking for a traditional 4th of July, was your word shindig earlier?
Shindig.
Come to Rantoul.
Yeah.
And so it starts from 7 to 11 at Rantoul High School in the cafetorium.
Yeah.
I'm really glad you had all these questions prepared. From 7 to 11 in the Rantoul High School cafetorium will be the pancake breakfast. We have pancakes, sausage, scrambled eggs.
Fruit.
I should know that. Fruit, juices, coffee. It's open to the public. It's a goodwill donation. So donate what you can for the breakfast. And then we also do a 50-50 raffle that day. which if you want to buy some 50/50 raffle tickets. But why would you donate money and
Will
not
you
just have
stop
free?
asking my
Why would you donate
questions?
money and not just have free breakfast? Well, because it's actually a fundraiser for college scholarships for Rantoul high school students.
Correct.
So we do several scholarships each year. Proceeds from the breakfast go to do that. So everything is run by volunteers. A lot of our what we serve is donated. So Price Cutter, that's what they're called now, right? They donated. I just went through the list. I'm not going to quote it all. Mid Illinois Concrete donates the sausage that we serve, which comes from Amish country. So it's good stuff.
Yeah, it is good stuff.
But they donate that. And then Rotarians in town donate all of the labor.
They sure do. Yeah, and they put a lot of time and effort into that. And we appreciate all of you guys for that.
So 7 to 11, and I think the parade's after our breakfast this year. What time's the parade start?
Yeah, I think it's 9:30.
Oh.
So before.
So you could go.
So you could go and then.
You can go before.
Yeah.
I usually see your parents.
We go before. Yeah, with the neighbors.
Before, go to the parade. Come in after. We'll still be serving breakfast.
Yeah. Yeah. So there we go.
So important things today. Register your kids for school, July 23rd.
Make sure they get
their physicals. Kindergarten, 6th grade, high school, going into freshman. There's probably more she wants to talk about.
So what about openings? Do you guys, is RCS hiring? Because that's a big question that we get a lot is who's hiring where.
So we're always hiring.
Okay.
And so, but what's different about schools is usually our hiring is done during the summer for the fall. For most folks, they'd be interested in knowing that we are hiring for classroom teaching assistant positions.
Okay.
So that does not require teacher certification. It doesn't require a 4-year college degree.
Right.
So there's multiple alternate routes to becoming qualified as a teaching assistant. Don't think we have any custodial or clerical positions open right now.
Okay.
But we have teaching assistants, obviously certified teachers.
Yep.
But if you're watching this right now, call me, certified teachers. So
he would like to talk to you if you're a certified teacher.
I know.
Yeah,
so,
but not retired. It's okay. You can, it's all right. A lot of my viewers are retired teachers.
I know.
He said, I know.
I know, and we're hiring them.
Oh, never mind.
We have a special substitute teacher rate for retired teachers. And I should
heard
know
it here
that
first.
off the top of my head, but I don't.
That's okay. And I'm going to have to edit around that too.
Why?
So thanks for watching all the way to the end. I hope that you had a little bit of a laugh with Scott and I. We always like to do things funny. Here are some more announcements for you, and we'll see you in a couple weeks. If you made it this far, you made it to the super end. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you did make it this far, comment what your favorite color is. I'm kind of curious to see how many people come all this way. One more side note that I didn't make the main video. ETs is going to be closed for the 4th and the 5th. So they will be closed Saturday and Sunday this weekend. So the 4th and 5th of July. So if you're thinking you're going to go for brunch this week, I'm not going to be there. Dane's not going to be there. Nobody's going to be there. All right, guys. Have a happy 4th.